GTA 5 is already 12 years old, and honestly, it's insane how it still feels alive. Not just because of GTA Online, but because of the incredible modding community that keeps pushing this game to new limits. On the other hand, we all know Rockstar's last masterpiece, Red Dead Redemption 2, a game that feels like pure art with its breathtaking realism and Wild West atmosphere. And today, I decided to do something crazy. Merge these two Rockstar's masterpieces together. So I spent the last few hours downloading a bunch of Red Dead Redemption 2 mods in order to install them into my GTA 5, and what came out is something you need to see. Let me show you step by step how I turned my GTA 5 into Red Dead Redemption 2 with mods. I'm gonna start by replacing our current character with our new protagonist, which is Arthur Morgan. Sorry Franklin, it's nothing personal. And there we have it, our well-known and most badass cowboy in the Wild West. It even comes with a winter clothing, which is gonna be helpful further on in the video. Now that we have our character model installed, I feel like we're missing something, so let's take it to the next level, installing a mod that allows our character to have their own voice in the game. With this mod, we can add custom speech dialogues. In this case, I installed a bunch of Arthur Morgan's dialogues, and now every time we press the letter E, we can hear Arthur's voice.
Why don't I see what the cops think about?
I'll smash your face.
Fuck this dude, I'm calling 5-0.
Awesome. Next, I'm gonna install one of my favorite mods in this video. It's basically a feature that, without it, this video would be a complete mess. I'm talking about the ability to ride a horse in the game. Since we don't have any horses in the game, I've had to replace the deer model for a horse model made by Quetches13. The model is pretty good, and the animations are not bad. I like the fact that we can push people away. It's so hilarious. The only bad side about this mod is that our character freaks out and glitches himself when hearing police sirens nearby, but that's something that can be easily fixed by freezing the wanted level to 0.
Holy shit!
Having a horse in the game makes me realize that we no longer fit in the streets of Los Santos, along with all those modern vehicles and big skyscrapers. So now we need to move to another location that feels like a truly Wild West scenario. With that said, now I'm going to install our very first big modification that will replace the city of Los Santos with a giant desert, which is going to be our main scenario from now on. This map is an add-on made by Ryan M2711, which is inspired by a true American desert with mountains, caves, and even an airfield along with other attractions. There's even a small village with lots of non-player characters that we can explore. We can even find Michael and Franklin here, what the heck. The bad side of this map is that it's all buggy and unfinished in some parts, but anyways, it's useful for this video. To give it more of a Red Dead Redemption feel to the gameplay, I want to replace the default square-shaped minimap with a classic round Red Dead Redemption radar. To do so, I installed this mod called Simple HUD that allows us to switch between different custom radars. The thing is that this is not a working radar at all. Instead, it's more like a watermark just placed on the screen. Due to the lack of this kind of mods in GTA 5, I decided to use this one, and honestly, it's not that bad. Otherwise, I would have had to do the same in post-production anyways. I don't know about you guys, but even though this map is giant, there are no pedestrians or other kind of living forms hanging around, which makes it feel very empty and boring. There's this small village I showed you all before, but that's it. We will not find more pedestrians anywhere else in the map. So that's why I decided to add a few Red Dead storyline side characters, such as Dutch, Sadie, and Abigail. Characters who I found in GTA 5 Mod's website. I can either play as them or spawn them as bodyguards so they can always be by my side anywhere I go. For the firearms, I didn't have to install many weapon mods since GTA 5 has several hand weapons that could easily fit in a Wild West ambiance. The only weapon I added into the game was the Winchester from Red Dead Redemption 1, which is a lever-action rifle that is one of the most reliable weapons in the game. I also replaced the sticky bomb with this old model, which looks really identical with the one we have in Red Dead Redemption. Speaking of weapons, the next feature I want to add is the Deadeye, an iconic feature in Red Dead Redemption that allow us to stop the time while shooting in order to have more precision and accurate shots. The thing is that this mod feels very poorly developed, as you may notice. The time doesn't really stop at all, and the shooting animation looks very silly. Since horses are the only transport to move around, I decided to install another transport, which is this horse-drawn wagon. It looks very dummy because the horse is not moving at all, as you can see, but that's because this mod actually replaces an existent vehicle in the game. I know it looks so dumb, but at least it is faster than the first horse mod I showed you before. Moving on into the next mod, the following script is one of the most entertaining mods in this video. With this mod installed, you will be able to deploy a lasso every time you're close to a pedestrian, and of course, you will be able to tie their arms and feet and carry them with you anywhere you go. You could also tie them into your closest vehicle and take them with you as well. And of course, I couldn't forget about taking them to the train tracks. Another simple but cool script I installed, it's this one that replaces the original GTA 5 falling sounds with Red Dead Redemption ones. Just listen. Now that we're on top of falling physics, next I want to improve the Ragdoll physics. I installed this awesome mod that mimics Red Dead Redemption Ragdoll physics into GTA 5. As you may notice already, these Ragdoll physics feel more immersive and realistic compared to the default ones. Now, every time we shoot a pedestrian, they're going to react more natural to the bullet impacts, such as in real life. If you've played Red Dead Redemption 2 before, you'll know that there's this feature in the game. What I'm talking about is a witness system, such as in Red Dead Redemption 2. Every time we commit a murder, there's going to be a witness nearby that will spot us and alert the police. We have to option to either kill the witness or let him escape. The bad side of this mod is that there's always going to be a witness, regardless of how far we're from pedestrians, which is a bit unrealistic in my opinion. A cool mod I really enjoyed playing with, it's this script called Wild West Shootout, and you may already know what's about. With this mod installed, we'll be able to start a duel with a pedestrian pressing the letter K. Next, a countdown will start, and when it tells us, we will have less than a second to draw our weapon and eliminate our opponent. It's a really good mod, but if I could, I would change the weapon selection and animation with which this mod comes. Not bad though. One of the things that most captured my attention when playing Red Dead Redemption for the first time was the astonishing amount of vegetation that we could see in almost the entire map. We obviously don't have that amount of trees in GTA 5, and we cannot compete against it. To fix that, I decided to install a very popular mod called Forests of San Andreas, a mod that will scatter lots of trees, bushes, and grass around the entire forests of the map. This mod by itself will significantly improve the landscapes of the game, giving it more of a Red Dead Redemption feel when going across the forest. We have pretty much done, but I feel like I'm missing something, and that's definitely the graphics mod. We can't match Red Dead graphics, but we could improve them. That's why I'm going to be installing Natural Vision Evolved, a mod that not only improves the graphics in the game, but also enhances the vegetation. And with this, and all previous mods installed, this was the result.